Here's what I want y'all to do from now on. Do not order anything from sites until you verify reviews about the company, until you go to the Better Business Bureau to get complaints and see what complaints were held. Good morning. Today is Thursday. It's Friday Eve. It's April the 10th. Happy birthday to Strada if she ever see this. It's her birthday today. I just thought about that. I said it's somebody's birthday today. But yeah, y'all. Welcome all my new subscribers. It's all love over here. And for all my stars, thank you for supporting me and continue to let your light shine. Y'all, we call ourselves stars because we're spreading our light to let others know that God is real. We know he's real because he woke us up this morning. He started us on our way. He gave us the activity of our limbs. We got our vision. Our home still standing. Our lives, we're still here. Thank you, Jesus. But y'all, I was on LinkedIn last night, and I don't think this lady, we don't follow each other, but we're part of a group. And she said that she just lost her job. She worked in HR and dealing with artificial intelligence. And I don't know if she was a newly hired employee or she was newly promoted. Because what a lot of people fail to realize is that in the federal government, when you accept a promotion, you also have a probationary period in that new position. So y'all, some of those probationary employees that were terminated, or I'm going to say laid off, they were actually employees that weren't new employees. They were just new into the position that they held. Y'all forgive me. I use these little Vicks inhalers. Actually, it's off-brand because it helped me with the allergy headaches this time of the year. Just started a few years ago, but forgive me. In 2015, I had balloon sinuplasty surgery. But I noticed that here lately, like pollen in the air and things like that, it makes me get a headache. Sometimes when I walk out, I get an instant headache. And so I got an inhaler. This one here is a Dollar General brand, but you want to get the Vicks. Can y'all see it? Get the Vicks kind. If you suffer with sinus headaches and you just take and use that thing, I think you can use it twice a day. It just opens your sinuses up. It's a godsend for me. I mean, it's something my dad used to keep them. My ex used to keep them. And something I didn't even know I needed. Until he's like, you ever tried one of these? And he bought me one. Oh my God. That thing opened my head up so good. So now I have to keep them in my purse. But this kind from the dollar store, Dollar General, you know, it don't hold up as well. Get you the Vicks kind, they last longer. But they're really, really, really good. I don't need it every day. But when I feel like I got that sinus pressure, y'all, your sinuses can make you have an earache. It can make your face, a sinus infection can make your whole face ache. That's just like a lot of people don't know. You can have a pain all in your back, all up in between your ribs. It can actually be flatulence, gas. That's why I'm an advocate for going to a doctor and knowing what's going on with you. Like a lady was saying she's tired all the time, and I know I am. And I'm going to tell you about being tired all the time. Sometimes it's your thyroid. Thyroid, it decreases your metabolism. And then sometimes certain medications you have, my doctor told me the medication I have had my B12 on the lower end. She told me to take B12 1000 mcg. So what I did, I went and ordered me some. Then she told me, I was telling her sometimes I get cramps. So here's the B12 I take. Sometimes I get cramps. She told me to take, I said, when I lick mustard, my sister told me that, my sister deceased, she said, when you get cramps, lick mustard. And I promise y'all, it works. Put that mustard on your tongue. And one time we had fed at the church, and I'll never forget, I got in my car, y'all, and my hands were hurting so bad, I couldn't even grab my steering wheel. It was hurting just that bad. And I thought about that mustard, so I asked the lady, at that time I didn't have a key. I asked the lady there to open the door so I could go back in and get some mustard. And y'all, when I walked out, I forgot I had that pain. And I've had that happen again with pains in my legs or whatever. that mustard works. But she told me you don't have to do mustard, do CoQ10. And so I think a lot of the stuff I ordered from Amazon, but I think I got that from Sam's. I ordered it from Sam's. You know, but with all the boycotting they're talking about, man, whew, it's a lot. Because like we're feeding, and a lot of the things I get from, where all the things I get from Sam's and Walmart, and those are two of the places they're saying to boycott. But I had to go in there. I went into Walmart yesterday to get my this light don't last long, y'all. Come on. I went in Walmart yesterday to get my my cosmic apples, because the other store I would have gone to didn't even sell them. Well, actually, I had gone the day before to make sure I didn't have to go to Walmart. They didn't have them. But y'all, let me tell y'all, irregardless to what's going on, you got to still live together in love. We're going to disagree because that's who we are as individuals. But we still have to love people. We do. Even when they do things to us that's ungodly. But the God in you should make you love him, because his words say love ye one another. He commanded us to do that. So if you love him, you love everybody, even if they do you wrong, even if they, you know, whatever the situation. I know it ain't easy. It ain't easy for me. You know what I'm saying? But you live and you learn and you get better. And so, hey, that's where I am. All right. I'll holler y'all later. Bye. Hey, y'all. It is lunch time. My car says 84, and I gotta go get my air service. But I'm really, honestly, I'm not really hot. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I'm going over to this spot and just giving me a salad. That's all I'm gonna do today. And a cup of ice. But y'all, so let me tell y'all what happened. So I found this company online, and y'all know, welcome. Well, I've already said welcome, but this is a continue of the same day. I just want to tell y'all about this. So I purchased some items. Well, and this is not the first item. So the first item I purchased from this company is a Nike tracksuit for my son. And I paid $79 for it. But when I got it, I was like, well, this material don't really feel like Nike. I think it may even have a Nike thing in the inside. So I ended up keeping it. So I can't return it. He tried it on. It's okay. But I could tell the quality wasn't there, really. I could tell the quality wasn't there. I could, but I didn't think no more because it had a Nike thing on the inside. So, looking on there, I ordered some Nike shorts. Says we go on vacation or something. He got something nice to wear, whatever. And when I looked at it, you could tell by the cut, they using Nike, but that's not Nike. The cut of the shirt, I could just tell. And so I wrote them and told them I wanted to send it back. And they sent me a code to send it back. And I sent it back. I got the confirmation that they received it. Haven't gotten my money. So I contacted them several times. They haven't responded. And so I was like, well, let me go and look and see what's being said about them online. So when I Googled their name like that, the BBB, Better Business Bureau, came up. Y'all, so many people has had the same problem with this company. And so one lady said that she sent hers back and she's been waiting 4 months. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. Now I'm wondering, is it a way that we can dispute it? So they need to go ahead and give me my money, because they don't know who I know and how far I'll go to stop them from allowing it to happen to somebody else. Ooh, y'all, thank God for the breezes. I'm not hot. Thank God, because I sweat in my head. But how dare you get people money and then they send you the merchandise back and you don't give them their money? And there's several people. I spent $100+ I sent the stuff back. I hadn't gotten my money, and I haven't gotten mine. So y'all know what I'm going to be doing tonight. I'm going to be writing my state's attorney general. I'm going to be writing the feds. You're not going to be doing it to people, and you're especially not going to do it to me. And I'm not selfish, so I care about the other people as well. You don't just take people money and do stuff like that. One guy even said he bought the boots because they had some Timberland boots, and I looked at them boots. I almost bought those boots for my son. I had added them on there, and I took them off. And so you know how when you order stuff, if you don't order enough, they charge you shipping. They charge for shipping. But if you spend over $99, the shipping is free. But I don't know, that must not be the case because I think I ended up spending $7.99 for shipping. But anyway, they got my money. So I use my Visa. So what I'm thinking about doing is filing a claim with my Visa because that's fraud. It's considered fraud, unfair business practices. You're not going to keep my money and get your merchandise back. Now, I charge that Nike outfit, I charge it to the game. Y'all got me on that one. Because your rule says 90 days, I didn't return it in 90 days, that's my fault. That's my fault. But the other, now you give me my money back. And I'm telling you, if you don't give me my money back, you're going to get shut down. I love people, but you're not going to be playing with people's money, mine or nobody else's. So right now, I'm not going to get the name of the company. But what I'm going to tell y'all is to do this. Because maybe something happened and they, because I did see on the Better Business Bureau that some of the cases have been resolved. The claims have been resolved. I don't know if the people got their money or it exceeded the time frame. I don't know. But here's what I'm telling y'all. Like I say, I'm not going to blast the company just yet. I'm going to wait. I'm going to give them a fair chance, an equal opportunity to reach out to me and fix it. I am. Because that's who I am as a person. Here's what I want y'all to do. From now on, do not order anything from sites until you verify reviews about the company. Until you go to the Better Business Bureau to get complaints and see what complaints were held, what complaints were had. What else can you do for your own protection? And I'm gonna tell you something else. I read a review where a man said he had bought his wife some perfume and it wasn't the right thing. Y'all, there are a lot of imposters online. Just like there are legit businesses, there are people who are not. So the guy was saying he had bought some cologne perfume for his wife and it wasn't the original. And the same thing happened to me. I bought some Daisy by Marc Jacobs. I couldn't remember where I had gotten it from. And I was like, well, wow, it kind of smells like it, but when you put it on, the scent doesn't last. And then you can literally scrape the writing off of the bottle. And I'd seen a video where a guy was saying if you could scrape the writing off the bottle, it's not the real thing. Y'all, we're paying... also, I got some Picasso. I got a couple of different, and I'm gonna do a video on y'all. I got a couple of different perfumes, and honestly, even when I got from Sam's, Dolce & Gabbana, the one I paid $50-something for that. I could spray it in the morning. You know how a good perfume later on in the day you could smell it in your clothes. Sometimes you could wash your clothes and smell it, or it's in your sweater the next time you put it on, and nothing. It's like I'd never sprayed anything on. And that came from Sam's. I purchased Daisy Marc Jacobs from Sephora. That didn't last either. So I don't know who's manufacturing this, but they need to vet these people they're getting these items from. Also, the hair product I use, I got it from Amazon. And it says that on the bottle, it says, I'm going to insert it here, it says, cannot authenticate this product if you didn't get it from a beauty salon. I was like, well, wait a minute, what that's about? You see what I'm saying? So they're aware. The same thing happened to me with some Elastic-QP. Elastic-QP made this good breakage control serum. It kind of like had like a little foam into it, and it had a blue tint. And so I bought that from a local beauty supply store. They stopped selling it. I think Elastic-QP did away with those items. And so I found it on Amazon and I bought it. I could tell when I got it and I opened it, I said, the color of this is not right. And then the texture of it wasn't thick enough. And I knew it. It was nothing but colored water, and maybe they put something in it to make it foam. So be careful when you're purchasing online. You know, also a situation I had, I don't know which one, and it's been since I used this place where somebody used my, tried to use my card to make a...
I feel the love. I feel it growing every day. I feel the love. I feel the love. I hope it never goes away. I feel